Welcome to Scary TV on YouTube once again. Felix Ohene Afena Gyan made his debut for his new club, US Cremonese, as they pick a very vital point at Bergamo, where they drew 1-1 with Atalanta in there. We will talk about him here on this channel. Then we will look at Joseph Painstil once again. I brought you an update yesterday that he played only 37 minutes, and with 37 minutes, he won the man of the match. We talk a little about that. Then we are going to look out for about 11 Ghanaian players who scored goals over the weekend. I'm just going to mention all of them for you here on this channel. Then some more other details that we really need to talk about. Before then, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, what are you waiting for? Just smash on the subscribe button below, put on the post notification bell on all for more updates on this channel. This video is also sponsored by Intercop. Intercop is a company based in Spain. They do this with exports. So anything you want to import, please, only if you want to import something. People have been chatting that number whether they want to speak with me. Please, if you want to speak with me, just leave your comments below, or you can check all my social media handles. We will talk. So if you want to import something from Spain, pick the numbers on your screens, contact Intercop, and they will help you import quality goods with affordable prices. So let's begin and talk about Felix Ohene Afena Gyan. He moved from AS Roma to join US Cremonese for around 7 million euros, and this weekend he made his debut for the club side when he came on the game against Atalanta, and he did very well. He made some key passes in there that we really need to talk about. So the young boy came on and played 22 minutes. He had 11 touches out of the 20 minutes that he played. He created one chance in the game. He had 6 out of 7 passes completed, and he also received a yellow card, but he helped them to pick a draw in Atalanta. So they play 1-1 with Atalanta at Bergamo, and that is the latest news on him. Let's wish him well, and we hope that he will get more minutes after signing from AS Roma. Now let's continue to talk about some other players. Before then, Joseph Painstil yesterday, I brought you an update here on this channel, so if you haven't checked it out, just go and check it out. He played only 37 minutes for KRC Genk when they went away to play against USG, that's Union St. Julius, and he scored a first goal as early as 15th minute, and he was substituted on 37 minutes due to injury. He said that the injury wasn't really serious, just that he wanted to take precaution. It's better to stay away for 1 week than maybe staying away for 2 months or 3 months. So after the match he spoke, and that is what he said about his injury, and he also won the man of the match after 37 minutes. Fantastic performance, being involved in some 15 key passes, 15 passes, and some other statistics. I brought it to you here on this channel yesterday. So let's look at some Ghanaian players who scored goals. Thank you, Ghana Soccernet. They have compiled this one for me. I wanted to talk about them one after the other, but player, following a player's performance is a tedious work, guys. Yes, we know that our job is to create content, but following all the Ghanaian players across the world isn't something easy. So those who will do key things over the weekend, then we come and talk about them. Then especially the Black Stars players that have been called, then we really talk about them. But we are still working hard to bring you all the updates. So Ernest Nuama, yes, this player will one day come and talk about him. He plays for FC Nordjylland. Fantastic player by Ostana. He scored again his 4th goal of the season for Nordjylland in their 1-1 against FC Midtjylland. If you know Nordjylland and Midtjylland, it's a big match in the Nordjylland Midtjylland, the Copenhagen in Denmark League. It's a super clashes, and he scored in that 1-1 draw against FC Midtjylland. Then Kamadi Suleiman also scored the first goal of the season for Stade Rennais in their 5-0 win against AJ Ozre. I brought you an update already yesterday, so I don't want to talk about it again. Then Benjamin Akoto Asamoah also came from the bench to score for Doxa in their 2-1 win against Paralimni, and Doxa, they actually play in Cyprus. So if you want to check them out, that is where Benjamin Akoto Asamoah also plays for. Then Solomon Owusu also scored for Os BK and in the 3-1 win against Sandefjord, that is in the Norwegian league. So Solomon Owusu also scored for his side. Joseph Painstil also scored the 4th goal of the season in their 2-1 win against Royal Union St. Gallen. As I said already, that is his 4th goal out of 8 matches he has played. He wasn't invited to the Blasters of Ghana squad though. Maybe later he's going to get an invite. Eugene Ansah, he also climbed off the bench to score for Hapoel Beersheba in the 3-2 win against Hapoel Tel Aviv in the Israel League. Yes, Hapoel Tel Aviv is also a fantastic team. The likes of Emmanuel Boateng all have been playing those clubs before, and I'm really need to talk about them. Mohamed Kudus also scored a brace for Ajax in their 5-0 win against Heerenveen. I brought you an update here on this channel already. Jonathan Mensah also scored for Columbus Crew in their 2-2 draw against CF Montreal in the MLS. So if you go to the Major League Soccer, he scored a first goal for Columbus Crew. He is the captain. It was a fantastic header though. Yes. Then let's continue. Emmanuel Boateng scored his first goal for Real Ave after rejoining the Portuguese club. If you know Emmanuel Boateng, yes, the man who once upon a time tormented FC Barcelona. When Barcelona thought they were going unbeaten the whole season, he scored a hat-trick against them when he used to play in Spain. And now he plays for Real Ave, where he started all off. He has come back and he scored his first goal over the weekend. Abdulaziz Yakubu also scored and also registered an assist as Real Ave lost 3-2 to SC Braga. So in the same club, we also have another striker. I've talked about that striker on this channel before. Yesterday, someone was talking about Abdulaziz Yakubu. I've talked about him before. If you check this channel, think about 3-4 months ago, I talked about that guy. He's a striker, and he also scored in that game. Daniel Usu was on target for the first time for First Vienna in the Austrian Bundesliga 2 on Sunday when they beat SKU Glass Amstetten. Yes, so Daniel Usu also plays in the Bundesliga 2 in that is Austria. You can also check him out. So these are some 11 players who scored. The notable ones who also played some few matches, we can talk of Abdul Mumin, who was also on the bench for Rayo Vallecano as they won 2-1 against Valencia. Joseph Edu was also in action as Celta Vigo lost 4-1 to Atletico Madrid. Baba Idrisu is also back from injury. He also played against Real Madrid. That's his club, RCD Mallorca, lost by 4-1 to Real Madrid. In Italy, we also have Afena Gyan. I talked about him. We also have Calibre Kuban, who is now playing in the Italian Serie B. His side lost 1-0 to Palermo. He also played full minutes, that's 90 minutes in there. If you go to France, we also have the likes of Abdul Samed Salih. I have told you that I'll come and talk about this player. Fantastic player by Austin. His side won by 1-0 against FC Troyes, where he also played the full 90 minutes. Then Kamaldeen Sulemana also scored, as I said already. He also played. Alexander Djiku was also in action for Strasbourg as they played against Clermont-Foot in a goalless draw in there. Aliou Seydi also played 90 minutes for Clermont-Foot. So it was Aliou Seydi versus Kamaldeen versus Alexander Djiku, which ended in goalless. Then if you go to Germany, you have Bundesliga, where Christopher Nkiedi also played in the Bundesliga 2 side. His side lost by 3-1. He was on bench rather for Bochum. Yes, Kevin Prince Boateng was also on bench for Hertha Berlin's 2-2 draw against FC Bayer Leverkusen. Then Odoi also played in that particular game. That's Callum Hudson-Odoi also played in that game. Then Daniel Kofichia also played 68 minutes for SC Freiburg against FC Mönchengladbach. The game ended goalless in Bundesliga 2. Kwesi Ochereit also saw 90 minutes for action for Holstein Kiel after coming on as a substitute as they lost 3-2 against Hamburger SV. Ramsford Yeboah-Konizlofa also played 33 minutes in the game for Hamburger SV as they won by 3-2. Stefan Ambrosius played the entire duration for Karlsruhe SC against Heidenheim when the game ended in a draw. Then Bryden Marvin Menu and Patrick Pfeiffer were also in action for Darmstadt in their 3-3 draw against Kaiserslautern. So these are some of the players that we can talk about here on this channel. As I said already, the players are many, and we will be doing our best to bring you the notable ones and those who have also been doing well. Kamal Sowa was also in action for Club Brugge, as well as Dennis Odoi Frimpong, the professor. He played the entire duration. Kamal Sowa came in for the last 8 minutes. So guys, these are some of the latest news on Ghanaian players performing well in abroad. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, put on the bell for more updates here. This was Kenny TV, and of course, we shall meet later. Please subscribe to the channel and hit on the notification bell for more.